and welcome to the 2019 Spring Marble Race Cup, the first cup of the 2019 season of the Fantastic Marble Race League. You can see on the screen our 8 competitors: Blossom, Chocolate, Lavender, Marigold, Mint, Raindrop, Rosebud, and Spring. Now most of these marbles, this is their first competition in the league. However, Mint did try out to be in the previous Fantastic Marble Race Cup. Meanwhile, Lavender has competed in numerous other competitions outside of the league. And just a disclaimer, the Spring Marble Race Cup is in no way affiliated with the Marble Spring. They just happen to have the same name. Now in this cup, marbles will race through 8 races, with first place getting 10 points, second place getting 8, then 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 as placements decrease. Any time above 10 minutes will be counted as a DNF, and all DNFs and disqualifications are worth 0 points. Ties are broken by medal count, then average placement, then standard deviation, then position change. If marbles have an equal number of medals, then gold are better than silver, and silver are better than bronze. Meanwhile, with average placement and standard deviation, the lower the better. Standard deviation is the amount that the marbles' placements generally stray from their average placement. And now without further ado, let's begin the first race. And the marbles are off in the first race of the Spring Cup, Arrow Attack. As you can see, most of the obstacles are arrows. In the first section, the yellow arrows will teleport you back to the beginning, so you have to be careful of that. Now, the best position to be in is on the right side on either the second or fourth arrows, because you will fall down exactly 2 arrows per rotation of those jumps you can see. Mint makes it down into the second section. You can see those velocity pads pointing in different directions. They will be deactivated for about a few seconds after a marble touches it, allowing other marbles to pass through. It looks like Raindrop will be the first to pass through, but it will be Rosebud jumping through the final section and getting first place in the first race. Good job. Raindrop follows in second, and Lavender gets third. The rest of the marbles are struggling in other sections. All the marbles are either in the first or the last section. Now, Mint finishes, and it's Honeydew and Chocolate in the third section, and Spring in the first. Blossom now makes their way into the second section as Marigold finishes. Bottom 3 marbles, not a very good start, but Chocolate gets 6th place in 1 minute and 18 seconds, and Blossom now enters the final section. Spring is still struggling back at the beginning, not being able to get through those arrows without touching one of them. Blossom almost makes it, but gets caught up on one of those yellow arrows, 2 times actually, and Spring continues to struggle at the top. They can't even get down 1 layer. A nice swing from Blossom allows them through, and it's just Spring left. Still in the first section, not a good position. Last place in the first race of the cup that shares their name, but they get through the first portion. The second portion is generally considered to be the easiest, especially if there are other marbles. They brush past that last velocity pad without getting affected by it. Very lucky, but now they're in the last section. Hopefully they can finish for too long. They fail the first time. Go over to the right is a good strategy. And they bounce up a few times, but they do finish in 2:27. Now we go to the leaderboards. As you can see, Rosebud is currently in first place, obviously after winning the race, with 10 points, followed by Raindrop and Lavender in second and third. Right now the leaderboard is pretty straightforward, with all the point values decreasing and no ties are present, meaning everything right of the point value does not apply to the leaderboard position. Rank change is not calculatable, and standard deviation would technically be 0, but we're just leaving it out for now. Anyways, that is all the time we have for today. I will see you next time in Race 2.